Most people think a lease takeover is the easiest way out of a car lease. Just hand it off to someone else and move on. Simple, right? Unfortunately, no. A lease takeover might solve one problem while sneakily creating 3 more for you. So let's talk about what a lease takeover actually is, how it works, when it makes sense, and most importantly, whether it's the best choice for your situation. A lease takeover, sometimes called a lease assumption, means someone else takes over your remaining payments and terms. Same car, same monthly payment, same mileage limits, same end of lease rules. Nothing resets. You're just swapping drivers, provided your lease contract allows for it. Many don't, so be sure to check your contract for clarification. Lease takeovers usually appeal to 2 types of drivers. First, people trying to exit a lease early because of life changes, payment stress, or a car that no longer fits. Second, people looking for a short-term vehicle without committing to a brand new lease. On paper, that sounds reasonable, but the fine print is sometimes where things fall apart. Most lease takeovers require lender approval. Many come with transfer fees. Some keep the original driver partially liable, meaning even though someone else is driving the car, it's still legally your responsibility. And for those taking over the lease, they inherit everything: mileage caps, wear and tear rules, end of lease fees. If the lease terms were aggressive, you don't get to renegotiate them. You just inherit them. Seeing how the last person wanted out of the agreement, there's a good chance the lease conditions weren't great. While lease takeovers can feel like an escape hatch, they often come with tricky complications. So, what are your options outside of a lease takeover? Well, you could perform a lease buyout instead. Because a lease takeover keeps the lease alive, but a lease buyout ends it. When you buy out your lease, you convert your car to ownership. This means no mileage penalties, no disposition fees, no returning your car you already know and trust. And if your buyout price is competitive with the market, you might even make money on the deal. Lease buyouts are where Lease End comes in. Lease End helps you pull your official payoff, compare real loan options, and handle the paperwork without dealership hassle. So before you assume a lease or hand yours off, it's worth seeing what ownership actually looks like. Your best option might be owning the car you've been driving and love. If you'd like to run the numbers, visit leaseend.com. Get your lease buyout estimate in seconds, and finally see which option actually makes sense for you.
Lease End. End your lease, keep your car.